At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's...
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Second and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now the first carry for King Henry. And now again he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Steelers 0. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. Set high.
This drive will start on the ground. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
Set high.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd and long.
Okay, don't jump. Ready?
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter.
Nothing.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Real quick, ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? Go ahead.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll work this out to the 23. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come. 13. Hey. Let's go.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Set up. Hey, Ozzy. Set up. No. Set up.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Now Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go. You good? All right.
They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go, side. Tonight.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Here we go, side. Go.
Fields to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Flowers with the catch.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
First and 10. In motion comes Andrews. This is Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second down and 8. They motion the slot man left. Second down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here we go. All right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Here we go. Sit high.
To throw is Fields. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, son.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Sit high.
2nd down. It's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
This one grabbed by Austin. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Fields to throw for it. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
They'll motion a tight end right.
Go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Here we go. Jump slide. Sit high.
That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. They'll go again here with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Tight end going in motion here. On second down, here's a run with Henry. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Henry tries to pull his way in. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, side.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Here we go, side. Side.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here go. Set.
Now, Fields. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Real quick. It's on.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, hey. 180. That's it. Sit up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Look wide. Get this one complete. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's not.
Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Sit on. Ready. Finish up. Sit up.
Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, son.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Go.
Fields from the pistol. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Report.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in.
Jackson's pass. Completion number 3. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Already.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
180.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll send a tight end in motion right.
Set.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here we go. Right.
Now Fields. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Tonight.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Here we go, tight. Go.
Fields to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, give yourself a chance.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. Set high.
Back to throw is Fields. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
All right.
Fields now. Now he'll run it.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
All right.
They'll try to run this one in. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
All right.
To throw is Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here we go. One final play. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.